my beautiful friends, and welcome to a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Please excuse the crazy hair. It's been raining all day today and I've been having to run errands, and this hair will not hold a curl. It will not straighten its game out. It's like, oh, what do you want? Nothing. Apparently it just wants to look like this. So today I wanted to film a look that could be worn for the transition into 2016. Happy early New Year's. Woo! I can feel it. It's going to be such a better year for all of us. Let's set out the intention out there and put the good vibes in the universe so it can come back to all of us. I can't believe that this is the last video I'm going to make for you in 2015. It's been an amazing, tremendous year of growth for us, and I want to thank you so much for blessing me with your gift of friendship and being here, subscribe to this channel, watching, liking, commenting, all the amazing things that you do. I do not take you for granted, and I'm extremely appreciative of having you here. So thank you so much for that. I'm getting all emotional, but if you're watching for the very first time, hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Alexandra, and I like to make videos that help improve everyday life, from self-help and personal growth to relationships to career and money, and of course beauty, because it's important to not only do our best to be beautiful and strong on the outside but on the inside as well. I have some wishes for you for 2016 that I'll give you at the end of the video. Till then, let's talk about the look. I know it's much bolder than I normally do, but it's freaking New Year's, right? This is what we're supposed to do. So I incorporated a lot of metallics and glitter and the bold lip. I'm uber excited about this look, so if you'd like to see how I accomplished it and what products I used, then please keep watching. First step is to spray my face with the ᎯℒℰXᎯⅯ facial spray. It has aloe, herbs, and rose water, and I spray it so I can soothe the skin and hydrate it a little bit before applying the makeup so that everything will go on a little bit smoother. I spray it on my neck as well because you can never be hydrated enough. After this dries out, I'm going to apply the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer. This is currently one of my favorites, and it's the only one I found so far to really do a good job at minimizing the appearance of my pores. If you are a little bit older, basically past your 30s, or if you're younger but you have pore issues, then I really recommend this product because it's truly the only one that has worked the best so far. While I'm giving the primer I just applied on my face a minute to seep into the skin, I will apply the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I feel like eye primers are a luxury, so if you ever find yourself without one, an easy fix will be to apply some concealer on top of the lid, blend it in really well, and then set it with powder. Ever since changing my hair color, I noticed that all the products I've been using make me look more pale. But since I haven't had a chance to go buy some with the holidays, I'm going to improvise. So for foundation, I will mix this one from YSL, which I can never pronounce right. I think it's called Touche Clay in number BR30. And I'm going to mix it with the Arganwear BB cream from Physicians Formula. I'm mixing these two for the following reason. One, I do want foundation coverage, so the BB cream is just not gonna cut it. But the foundation is not dark enough. The BB cream is slightly darker. So by mixing the two, I can darken the tone while getting the foundation coverage. I wanted to leave these steps in because I wanted to show that you can actually make a look work even if you don't have the exact products that you need. Make sure to distribute the product really well and blend it nicely toward the ears, the hairline, and down the neck. And then using a beauty blender, I like to go in certain areas of the face where my foundation has a tendency to kind of pack up a little bit more so it looks a little bit more cakey. So to prevent that, I like to use my beauty blender. And those areas, typically for me, are the ones around the nose, in between the eyebrows, right above the top lip, and the chin. For concealer, I like to start off with the Bobbi Brown corrector in the color Peach. I talked about before about correcting certain issues from dark circles to pimples and brown spots. The best way to do this is take a look at the color that you're trying to correct. So if it's dark circles, are they purple, are they blue? And then take a look at the color wheel. And the first step in trying to hide that problematic area is to use a color that is on the opposite side of the color wheel. For dark circles, typically orange and peachy colors are the best to lay the foundation. For pimples, for example, since they're red, green is on the opposite side of the spectrum. So I know Maybelline makes a green concealer, which I have in my box somewhere. So it's best to start off with that so you can equalize the color, so to speak, and then you can go in with a normal concealer that you would use to cover that area. I like to apply this concealer on top of my eyelid as well, just to create a uniform and a color uniform canvas for my eyeshadow to go on. To lighten up some areas on the face, I like to use Urban Decay's Naked Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in Fair. I just saw myself in the side mirror and I look ridiculous. I also like applying this light concealer in the center of my chin, right above the top lip, and in between the eyebrows, slightly toward the middle of the forehead. I like to do that in order to create more of a luminous center of the face. This effect works better if you have a darker tone foundation, because then the difference is going to be a little bit more dramatic. Since I don't have that, you can't really tell, but honestly, off camera, in person, it really does look pretty good. Next, using the Shade and Light contouring palette from Kat Von D, I'm going to start contouring. Make sure you blend it in really well with the hairline. Next, using this contouring crayon from Smashbox in Bronze, I will contour the nose. One thing that most beauty gurus agree on is that we should set our concealer with translucent powder shortly after applying it so that it doesn't run all over the place. Since I have to set it anyway, one thing that I like to do, and you've seen me doing this in previous makeup videos, is I like to apply a lot extra, kind of like baking. But the reason I do that is because as I apply my eyeshadows and there's fallout, rather than wiping the makeup I just applied and having streaks and spots and blotches and things like that, I just wipe away the translucent powder and with it all the fallout. So I get to set my concealer plus clean very easily. And I like to apply this everywhere I normally see eyeshadow fallout, so even toward the bridge of my nose. The makeup today I'm going to accomplish using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. When I first got this palette, I mentioned how initially I thought the colors were all over the board, but then I learned that this palette is meant to be used in quads. So if you pair the colors 4 at a time, then the palette starts making sense.
How's your day?
It's going good, honey.
I love you.
Do you mind closing my door?
Yeah.
We're going to start off with the All Over Blend E37 Sigma brush, and I'm going to take the color Treasure as a transition color. Using windshield wiper movements, I'm going to apply this in the center of the eyelid from the crease, and then as product gets removed from the brush, I will start going outwards toward the brow bone and toward the inner corner of the eye. I'm also going to apply any leftover product from the inner corner of the eye toward the middle of the lid and a little bit at the outer edge. I'm going to pick up the pink Champagne and I'll apply this from the inner corner of the eye toward the crease. And then as product gets removed from the brush, I will lift this a little bit toward the brow. Using the E25 blending brush, I'm going to pick up this beautiful, vibrant, deep purple. We're going to concentrate this color in the middle of the lid. So I'm going to start by first tapping the product in the middle of the lid, and then as product gets discarded from the brush, I'm going to slowly start wiping toward the outer edges, and then toward the crease with windshield wiper-like movements, I'm going to slowly start raising it upward. With right to left motions, I'm going to blend it in a little bit with the pink Champagne that we applied at the inner corner of the eye. And you can always build up from there, so I'm going to apply just a little bit more. Removing as much product as possible from the brush. I'm just wiping it on a paper towel. That may not be the best way to do it, but it's just how I do it. So once a lot of color doesn't come off of it anymore, I'm just going to make sure that it's blended in nicely at the top. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush later down the line. Using the E44 Firm Blender, I'm going to grab the Metallic Plum. I'm first going to start by packing this at the outer corner, discarding as much product as possible, and then slowly making my way toward the middle of the eyelid and toward the fold. Make sure that it's blended in with the purple. You can always apply a little bit more purple if you want, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. To make this purple even a little bit more vibrant, you can always spray the brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Next, using a fluffy brush, I'm going to try to blend in everything at the top. Next, I'm going to wipe away the translucent powder and all the fallout with it. Look how easy everything cleaned up. And not only have we set our concealer, but we didn't have to do our eyeshadow first and then go in with the foundation and contouring and all that good stuff, potentially risking leaving some empty space or some uncovered space between the eyeshadow and the foundation and all that stuff because, you know, you didn't want to smudge what you just created. So now everything is fluid. Next, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner, and I'm using the Stay All Day Waterproof liquid one from Stila. I think it's Stila or Stila. I've actually heard it said both ways, so I'm not exactly sure. For the under eye, I will first start with the deep purple. Start in the middle of the under eye, work my way toward both edges. First dab the product to make sure that any excess will be on your eye as opposed to your chin, your forehead, and anywhere else it can fly off. And then removing any excess from it. Try to smoking it downward, kind of like this kind of movement. Using the same brush, I'm going to grab that darker metallic plum color and I will go on the outer edges. Then you can grab either a Treasure or a Pink Champagne for the inner tear duct. I think I'm going to go with Pink Champagne. Now you can always stop here and move on to mascara, but because it's New Year's, I do want to add a little bit more sparkle, so I'm going to use my JCat Sparkling Cream palette. And I'm going to use this rose gold looking color right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm slowly going to tap on top of the eyeliner. I'm not going to rub it back and forth because we don't want to smudge the eyeliner. I'm simply going to follow the line that we've created and lightly dab this on top. I don't want to pack on too much, and I still want to see the eyeliner. Just want to give it a little bit of pizzazz. And then to tie the look in together, I'm just going to apply a little bit at the inner tear ducts. Moving on to powder, I'm using Tarte Smooth Operator in Fair, and I'm applying it with the large powder F30 brush. For a little bronzy look, I'm going in with Color Science in Mojave. Using Smashbox Full Exposure, I'll apply my mascara on the bottom lashes. This has been used and abused, but I really believe that NYX makes some of the best blushes. This one is called Angel. Ever since changing my hair color, I knew that I needed to make a couple of product modifications, from a darker foundation and powder to a different eyebrow product. I've been using grays and taupe colors, but obviously there's too much of a harsh difference, so I'm fully aware of people have been telling me that I need a dark brown. Yes, I know, but with the holidays and Christmas and hosting and parties and all sorts of different things, I truly haven't had a chance to go buy anything. So I ordered online, they haven't arrived yet, and in the meantime I'm going to show you this cheesy Mickey Mouse way that I've been using to actually kind of make my eyebrows seem a little bit softer. So if you think this is stupid, don't yell at me. I know it's unconventional, but this is what I've been doing to make do till the products arrive. So I take my Morphe 35N palette because it has a wide variety of warm toned browns. You can actually tell which one I've been using. Haha! Lols. Babe, I'm still recording though. Men. For the lip, I'm going to combine these two liquid lipsticks from Anastasia. The darker one is called Vamp and the lighter one is Pure Hollywood. For the final touch, I'm going to fix my makeup. The Mario Badescu one that I used earlier can also be used to set the makeup, but honestly, I found that it actually makes it look a little bit more cakey. So I use this as a first step to initially hydrate my face, and then I go in with the Pixie one or the Max Fix, whichever one you like. I do like the Pixie one, so that's what I'm going to use, and that's pretty much what I use every time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I would love for you to be part of this little community. And you know, if you choose to do this makeup or play on it of any sorts, definitely tag me in your social media pictures. I would love to see you, like your picture, comment on it, engage with you, and tell you truly how beautiful you really are. So thank you so much for being here. You know, I always say, may good luck and fortune follow you everywhere you go, today and every day. But I have a special wish for you tonight. I wish for this universe to bless you with an incredible amount of health and happiness, of joy and laughter. I hope you'll get to travel and see more of the world. I hope you will experience things that are memorable. I hope you will be loved and appreciated and respected. I hope that the whole world will get to see how beautiful you are inside and out, and they'll appreciate you, love you, and respect you for it. I hope that you will live in your purpose, find your passion, and do it every day. I hope that you will be courageous. I hope that you will live authentically, happily, and I essentially hope for you to get everything you ever wanted in 2016. I hope it will be your best year yet. I can't wait to see you in the new year with a new video where I'm going to share with you some must-do things in the new year. I can't wait for that. Until then, I'm sorry if this video was too long, but you know I love you and I can't wait to see you in 2016. So Happy New Year! And may you be forever happy. Bye!